Mark, you've said to us throughout the season that it's important to have your best players on the pitch, and we're in better shape coming into this Saturday's game against Wigan.
Yeah, we are. We've got everybody's available to train. That doesn't mean to say that they're available for selection in the first team for tomorrow. But what it does do is it gives everybody a lift, because everybody's there maybe to improve training, and the quality of training goes up, and obviously then there's competition for places. So yeah, it has a knock-on effect. So I'm pleased to have everybody fit or fit back in training. Apart from Danny Carr, who's picked up a patella tendon injury, but apart from that. We need everybody fit and firing for the running.
It's a timely boost as well, because it's not every week that you have the current FA Cup holders arriving in Huddersfield.
No, I mean they're a good side. I mean they've just come down from the Premier League last year. They've just played in European competition this season, Europa League, which gives them plenty of experience. Their players plenty of experience. They've managed to recruit well. They've had another good transfer window this January. I think the significant thing is that they are expected to win tomorrow, and they're expected to go up. I think that's been reflected in change of manager early on in the season, and Uwe Rosler coming in. So there's definitely pressure on him, and definitely pressure on Wigan. But again, they've got some good players in the team that are going to come in here tomorrow, and some of those good players won't even make the squad. So they've got a very, very strong squad. And we're a good side. We know we're a good side. We just need to get back to picking points up. I think last week, in all honesty, I think that had we scored the second goal, that could have been a reversal of the scoreline, and we've got to move on from that pretty quickly. But from our perspective, it's you've got 2 games coming up pretty quickly against teams that are expected to go up this season.
Wigan at home, this corresponding fixture was your first in charge of Huddersfield Town last season. Do you feel like we're better equipped now to take Wigan on than we were at that point?
Well, I think we've changed a lot. I think there's a lot changed since that first game. And I don't think I've been in here quite a year, and we've been playing in a way that we are doing for we're looking at 26 games, and it's gradually improving. And I think you take the last weekend's result, we've been in games all the way through. I think even for half a game last week we were the better team, and I think we like I say, we'll learn a lot from that. I think youngsters in the side, we've got to learn a lot from that. It's a tough place to go. It's a tough place to go, especially when their crowd get up behind them. But again, we move on, and we concentrate on this week's fixture, which is another tough one, but also one where we can maybe gauge where we're at. And for years under Roberto Martinez, they played a brand of football that was good to watch, and that's something that we'd like to emulate here over a period of time. And we've just set off on that road.
This weekend will be your 50th game in charge of Huddersfield Town. What are your highlights from those first 50?
The wins, all the wins. I think they're the highlights. I think really, in real terms, I think obviously setting us on a path the way that we are at the moment. I think that's a really important step, an important first step. I think, like I've said before, it's really easy to go away from that. At this stage of the season, the Championship changes, and everybody brings in new players during the transfer window. Some are bringing players in for future, some are bringing players in for now. And like I say, there's important acquisitions for clubs that are challenging for promotion. And Wigan have sort of strengthened in every department, I think, and it's for now, because that just sort of highlights what the expectations are for them. So us knowing that, they've got to come and have a right go. They're going to try and win the game and take the points, and we need to get back to passing the ball properly and having a good performance, and hopefully the result will take care of itself. But ultimately, it's again, we're trying to create chances, and we're trying to excite the crowd and take our chances. If we can take our chances in the opposition's penalty box, then we'll be far better for it.